Alright, welcome back to Amatsutsumi. I think the two of them leave the house. The trash collection area is pretty close by, so she's right that there's not much to worry about. But still, I just really don't want anything bad to happen to either of them again. That's how I truly feel.
Ohayo.
Moments later, Mana comes down the stairs. Good morning. Whoa. She walks straight up to me and hugs me. Aww. Mana? White snowflakes flit across my vision. Her skin is slightly cool to the touch. Did something happen? I ask her quietly. She buries her face in my chest. She nods.
寒いの。
She squeezes me tight. I break my arms around her and hug her back without a word. It's been a long time since I've felt this feeling. Soft, but cool.
お兄ちゃんの体、暖かくて気持ちいい。
She's calling me Oni-chan even though we're alone together. Has she decided to always be Oribe Mana when inside this house? Or is it just to show that this is supposed to be a sisterly hug? I just feel warm because you're cold.
心たちは
They went to take out the garbage. They'll be back soon, I think.
そう。
She begins to move her hands around on my back, as if to see what the feeling of holding me. Nana?
なに
She looks up at me plaintively. She doesn't seem to want to let go. I don't see a problem. Of course, I don't mind being hugged like this, but I feel like it might be bad if Kokoro or Azuki-san saw it happening. Like I said, they're going to be back in a minute. What are you going to do if they see us?
いいじゃない。
Group hug?
別に。私は何も気にしないわ。
I kind of mind. Or I've started to recently.
そう。変わったのね。お兄ちゃんは。
She continues to show no signs of letting go. In fact, the movement of her hands becomes more and more sexual. Pretty soon, it'll be more accurate to see she's groping me. Mana, what do you want? Don't tell me you want to...
私はそれでも構わないわ。お兄ちゃんがしたいなら。
She laughs and looks again at my face. My brother and sister don't do that kind of thing. And even if they did, they wouldn't show it off to their other family members, probably. At least not in this family, they wouldn't.
心は抱いたのに。
She makes an unfortunately good point, but I don't regret sleeping with Kokoro. I thought it was necessary at the time, and I wanted to do it too. Did you give out excuses for some whatever reason? I can't explain it very well, but that was then, and this is now. And I'm not in the same mindset anymore.
別にそれはそれで構わないわ。でも。
She reaches down my spine with her finger as she whispers sensuously into my ear.
気になるなら、見られなかったことにすればいいだけ。そうでしょ？私たちには、そうできる力があるのだから。
She's right. If Kokoro or Azuki-san saw us, we could just rewrite their memories using our kotodama. But something inside me doesn't want to let it come to that. I don't want to unnecessarily use my kotodama on them, and I don't want Mana to either.
何をためらうことがあるの？
She wraps her cheek against mine as she adjusts her arms around my back. She presses her breasts against me as she starts to entangle her legs with mine. She's clearly going for it. When she does this, I can use my kotodama to tell her to get off me. And she will. Though her power is much stronger than mine. So I don't know what kind of kotodama she'll speak in revenge. So I do like to avoid using my kotodama on Manachu.
でも、そうね。
Before I can wonder what she'll see next, she suddenly steps away from me. Nice going, jackass! Mana?
お兄ちゃんの言う通りかもしれない。
Her seductive smile has evaporated.
言霊を使わずに済むなら、その方がいいか。
Yeah, we should try to avoid using it unless absolutely necessary. If she started to understand that, I'll be very happy.
あら？
Her gaze alights on the lunchboxes on the counter.
お兄ちゃんが作ったの？
Yeah, are you proud of me?
自分の分と心の分？
Uh-oh. That's right. She thinks for a minute. What is she up to?
ね、これ私の分も用意してもらえないかしら。
Huh? I thought you had decided to always buy your lunch at the cafeteria.
別に決めていたわけじゃないわ。これまではそういう気分だったというだけ。
I'll be right back. I'll cook you up so little ice. She laughs and looks at me meaningfully.
心境が変化したの。
Thank you for mocking him. She's got me there.
ダメ？あ、もちろん明日からで構わないわ。
Sure, I can do that. Making free lunchboxes is barely any more work than making chew. If Mana wants me chew, I'll have no reason to decline. Yeah.
ただいまー。
I don't know if I can make a pizza though. Yo!
あら、おはよう、マナちゃん。おはよう。
She smiles and greets them as if nothing had happened between us. What am I going to do with her? Make food, you ass bag. Make food. Everyone spends lunch break a little differently. Some people rush out of the classroom as soon as the bell rings, while others simply melt into their desks. Ah, so that's why I can't see people. They literally are the desks! So people eat lunch leisurely as a group while chatting, while others scarf down their lunch and spend the rest of the break reading. It's fun just to sit and watch them, but if I do that the whole time, I won't have time for my own break. After a while, I decided to go over and eat lunch with Koichi.
お兄ちゃん。
As I stand up from my desk, Mana calls to me.
ね、今日は二人だけでお昼にしない？
So, without Koichi, she means. Was there something you wanted to talk to me about in private? Dude!
特にそういうわけでもないけれど、気分ではダメ？
She looks at my face, gauging my reaction. You just got my reaction, so you're welcome. Sure, I don't mind at all. But I should at least let Koichi know first. How about go to Koichi? Sorry, Koichi. It turns out I can't eat lunch with you today.
あ、そうか。わかった。
Sorry about that. Well, that went surprisingly smoothly.
何か用事でも？
Sort of. I'm going to be eating lunch alone with Mana today. Koichi glances in Mana's direction.
二人で、マナちゃんの方から誘ってきたのか？
Yeah, apparently she just felt like it today. Even back in the village, Mana always had that capricious side. I don't mean that she yanked people around for the sake of it. Well, except for me. It's more that she lived according to her whims. That was just her style.
なるほど。ま、たまには家族サービスも大事だろ。
He stands up and claps me on the shoulder.
じゃあな、今日は他のやつに声かけてみるよ。
Okay. He waves goodbye and leaves, so I return to where Mana is waiting.
話はついたみたいね。
Yeah, let's go then. Where do you want to eat?
そうね。せっかくだから、なるべく人が少ないところがいいわ。
Maybe the courtyard? Oh wait, Mana, should we stop by the cafeteria to get you some food first? I won't be making her lunchboxes until tomorrow. I don't mind sharing mine, but that will probably just leave us both hungry.
ああ、それならそろそろ。
I just stole food from this one unfortunate guy. She indicates the direction of her desk. Several students return to the classroom stop by her desk to drop off bread and carries and other food, like they're making offerings. Did you order them to do that? But she didn't use her kotodama for such a petty reason. But she shakes her hand.
いいえ、頼んだわけでもないのに、最近、向こうから勝手に持ってきてくれるのよ。
Lucky?
この間、購買は好きなものがすぐ売り切れてしまうのよねって、ちょっとつぶやいただけなの。
I see. Looking more closely, the pile of offerings does seem to contain all the most popular items, especially the ones Mana likes. In other words, these students have been voluntarily acting as Mana's acquisitions agents? Yeah. No, she's not even paying them. So it really is like her desk is an altar and they're leaving offerings for her on it. I guess this just proves beyond the doubt how popular she is. That is honestly a huge first. Seeing that kind of situation. It's a not phenomenon, but since she's not using her kotodama, then I have no reason to stop her. Can I get some food too, please?
さあ、行きましょう。
Yes, Queen. She grabs a few onigiri and buns from the pile, then links arms with me as we leave the classroom. We come out into the courtyard and find an empty bench to sit on. Barely anyone else is around. There's a group of free students sitting on a bench pretty far away, and no one else. It's a beautiful but very hot day outside, so most students must be eating indoors.
よかった。空いてるわ。
Well, it is very hot today.
私にはちょうどいいくらいよ。
She speaks coolly as she unwraps one of the buns. She's not joking. Because of the snow kotodama, she always feels cold. So apparently she's more comfortable in hot weather. Since she started eating, I opened my lunchbox and started eating my own lunch.
ねえ、授業ってずっとこういう感じなのよね。
Halfway through her bun, she takes a breather. Like this? What do you mean? I put down my chopsticks and turned to face her.
朝から教室にこもって、午後まで永遠、教師の話を聞かされる。
I don't know, what a pain. Ah yeah, pretty much I think. Combining what I've heard from Kokoro, Hotaru, and various others, it really does seem like school is fundamentally supposed to be like this. There are sometimes events other than these classes, but they're not very frequent, apparently.
しかも、3年も通うんでしょ？毎日毎日、同じようなことの繰り返しで、みんな飽きないのかしら。
You might be surprised what happens in the other countries. Like, Jesus, 12 years of school! Like, from her line of questioning, I gather she must be getting bored herself. 3 years? That's just high school. In Japan, you have to go to school for at least 9 years, and most people do even more, I heard.
9年？信じられないわ。
Right? Her jaw drops.
一律な勉強って、そんなに必要なものかしら。
I don't know, but a lot of people must think it's necessary, otherwise it wouldn't have become this way. The look on her face says, does not compute, as she takes another bite of her bun.
うん。 それはまあ最低限の知識、簡単な計算や表現を学ぶ必要は私だってあると思うわ。
Oh yeah, that's definitely essential.
でも、あんなわけのわからない数式や外国語なんて生活の中で役立つことなんてほとんどないでしょ？
They can, surprisingly though. I don't really disagree with what she's saying. If all you want to do is to live your life, then most of the stuff you learn in class is probably unnecessary for you. And I'm sure plenty of people share Mana's opinion. I've even heard several people in our class complain about exactly the same thing. That's true. You're probably right. But I don't think it's totally meaningless. Probably the real value of studying lies in the act of studying itself. I think carefully as I speak.
学ぶことに価値。ねえ。
Also, I think it might be a way of preparing for different possibilities.
可能性への備え？
She looks at me uncomprehending. Yes, you're right that a lot of things we learn don't seem likely to be useful. But the reason we think so might just be that we're too inexperienced to know what will really be useful. Plus,
それに
she gestures for me to continue. If you look at it from their perspective, it starts to make more sense, I think.
教える側って教師の？
Every student will walk a different path in life. So the most efficient thing for the student is to have a tailor-made curriculum just for them.
それはそうね。あ、でもそういうわけにはいかないから。
She understands what I'm getting at. Right. Many students have to be taught at the same time, so they end up having to learn bits and pieces from many different fields. But also, by sampling from many different fields, the student gets a chance to find what direction they want to go in.
なるほどね。納得がいったわ。
She nods appreciatively at my explanation, then takes another big bite of her bun. I take another few bites of my own lunch too. It's not as good as when it was fresh. It's morning, but it's still not bad if I do say so myself. I wonder if Kokoro is enjoying it too.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん？
Sorry, I got distracted. Can you initial me again? Thank you.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん？
Thank you. Yeah? Honestly, looks very cat-like. When she gets like this, she's always up to something. What?
はい。あーん。
Ah! She brings a freshly bumped bun to my mouth. You're going to give it to me? She smiles and nods yes.
購買のパンはあまり食べたことないんでしょ？たまには味見するのもいいかと思って。
That's a good idea. Alright, I'll take you up on that offer. Thank you. I really should take the bun from her hand, but she frowns at me.
そうじゃなくて、このままかじって。私の手から。
Yes. But that seems kind of hard to coordinate.
いいから。
Yeah. If that's what she wants, well, I suppose I have no reason to refuse. As requested, I take a bite of the bun poised in front of my mouth. The outer surface is crispy, but the inside is moist. You talking about mana or the bun? The spicy taste of the filling spreads through my mouth. I think this is a curry bun. Ooh, delicious. I want one.
ずいぶん大きな一口ね。
Sorry, should I have taken a smaller one?
全部食べてもらっても構わないけど。そうね。せっかくだから。
She laughs gleefully as she hands me another wrapped bun. Hmm?
今度はお兄ちゃんが私に食べさせてちょうだい。
What I? I see! Here! I held out the bun in front of her mouth, but she paused at me again. What is she unhappy about?
そうじゃなくて、さっきの私と同じようにやってほしいの。
Okay. Like she did? Does she mean the part where she said, say, ah? Suddenly noticed that the three students on the other bench keep glancing in our direction.
どうしたの？
Hope you guys are entertained.
早く、お願い。
Right. I'm a little concerned about those glances, but oh well. Sounds like we're doing anything obviously sexual, like when Mana was hanging at me this morning. Here, say ah.
はーん。
I'll take that honking noise as true. Smiling happily, she opens her mouth and thinks about the bun. Cute. A girly smile spills across her face. I haven't seen this kind of smile on her face for a long time. Are you happy now?
なんだか、いつものカレーパンより美味しいような気がするわ。
Still smiling, she reaches up to touch my jaw with one hand. Anna?
じっとして。口の端が汚れてる。
Okay. Her finger slides essentially across my lips as she picks up a bit of cutie from the bun.
これで綺麗になったわ。
She puts her finger in her mouth and slowly licks it clean. Thanks. This morning's hug must still be on my mind because Mana's every emotion is making my heart skip a beat. I don't even think she's especially trying to be seductive or teasing. It's probably just the nature of our relationship. If she wants to do something, she'll tell me. If she doesn't want to do something, she'll tell me that too. And if she wants me to do something, she'll tell me to do it. That's why Mana's always treated me. Conversely, I treated her too. Sometimes we dabble with the usual shallow romantic back and forth. And hair in my mouth, but we're connected to each other at our roots because we share the same nature. We're kotodama users with divine blood running through our veins. How you would define yourself at the deepest level and as what is what people call your identity. Being simply beyond simply being a man and a woman. Above all, our nature as kotodama users is what we always return to. Of course, for my part, that aspect of my identity has begun to fade a little recently.
明日のお昼も楽しみね。お兄ちゃんのお弁当。
She looks forward while I'm eating as she pops the rest of her bun in her mouth. Oh, that reminds me. The mention of cooking reminds me of the errand I'm supposed to run today.
何？
Our refrigerator is almost empty at home, so I'm going shopping on the way home today. What will affect what I can make for tomorrow too. Before I can ask her whether she wants to come with me, she nods.
ああ、それなら私も一緒に行くわ。行きたいところがあるの。
Where's that? I'm curious what kind of place Mana would specifically want to visit outside of our village.
本を売っている店があったでしょ？そこで漫画を買いたいの。
I was aware that thanks to Kokoro, she was getting more and more interested in manga recently. I'm surprised that she's gotten so hooked that she took out of her way to actually buy more.
心に聞いたら、借りた漫画の続きが出ているみたいだから。
I see. What with the manga, the cafeteria buns, etc. Mana really does have an interest in the outside world after all. Okay, let's go there. Then. We'll meet up after school. Kokoro will be coming too.
Huh?
She nods and reaches for an onigiri. That was not me, that was Mana, I swear. As we wait for Kokoro at the front gates, we watch a steady stream of I got an episode here. We can go topic in another episode. Speaking of next episode, see you in the next one. And also, subscribe. Thank you.